Well, if you like it cool and drizzly, you're in the right spot. Yep, you can see the low-hanging clouds out there. And the Perry Skycam showing some drizzle there, a couple little drops. Again, it's not a steady rainfall or anything like that, but if you're driving, that's when you can notice it the most because you have to get it off the windshield every once in a while. 54 in Perry. We'll say upper 40s to start the day tomorrow. The average low this time of year is 48. So that's not too crazy. All right, so let's see. We're not far from seeing some upper 40s. We have 50 on the board in a couple of spots here. Forsyth, Monticello, Sandersville, all at 50. Looking at 51 to 55 on the upper end of the scale. And there is a look at the radar. Some of this may be the drizzle here. Sometimes it just doesn't show up out there. So when it's this fine of a mist out there, you're not going to see it like that. That is a more organized rain that is coming in from Alabama, and that is for us for tomorrow. So we'll see when it gets here. It's already making pretty good progress coming through Birmingham. Future Review shows that it should be, if not sometime early morning, probably more closer toward mid-morning to lunch. So let's say that. Probably the way it's angled, though, kind of, toward the north and west, from the north or south and west toward the north and east, it may lean into some of our northern counties first. This is around noon as we go forward. This is around 2-3 tomorrow afternoon. Not looking for a ton of rain from this, but at least some light showers, more than just the drizzle. This will take us into 5 or 6 tomorrow. At this point, it should be east of 75 and then trying to clear. And when I say trying to clear, this low is still spinning around up here, and it may throw a few little drizzly spots, which we're used to that, around as we go through the day Thursday. Not looking for any sort of concentrated rain with that, but it's just these clouds trying to get on through. And then it's smooth sailing as we go on into Friday. This will take us into Friday afternoon, Halloween. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Football Friday night, perfect. The whole thing. So Friday night, you can see on the long-range models, fantastic. We go into the weekend, Saturday, perfect again. So November comes in with a great thing. Sunday, looking dry, and then we get into Monday, and there's where the ifs come in. I can't remember the last time I saw that stout of a rain chance from the GFS, and it is the only model showing it, though. You notice the Euro in blue is not around with this, so we'll see if that shows up. I've seen stuff like this before, and then you look later and it's just gone. So we'll see how it goes. 50s for now. Tomorrow morning, we could have some upper 40s. Tomorrow, shooting for somewhere a 60 plus. We'll see how that goes. 40s as we go into Thursday morning, and then Thursday, what did I put for Thursday? Somewhere maybe in the low 60s. That shows upper 50s. It depends on the model, folks, really. It's really going to depend on cloud cover, so don't get us too locked in with these numbers, 64, 62. It's going to depend on if we still have clouds hanging around Thursday, then it may be that, maybe a little cooler. Either way, Halloween and the weekend ahead, fantastic.